Hello everyone, today we are recapped Land of Mine movie. It is based on true story. Its rating is 7 out of 10. Friends, it is said that due to the wrong decisions of the elders, the coming generation has to suffer a lot. There is no doubt about this, and this movie proves this. The Second World War was over. The countries which were occupied by Germany, Denmark was also included in these countries. During the war, Germany had laid many line mines on the port of Denmark. After the end of the war, many German soldiers were also captured. These also included children whose age was between 12 to 18 years. We are shown a tennis player who hated Germans, beats the German soldier badly and says this is his country. All of you get out from here. A base was built on the seashore. The next day the same German soldiers are brought in. But these were underage children. These were brought. German soldiers had now planted millions of line mines for one purpose. Now if these children defuse them, they could go to their homes. The captain who was handling the Key West coach explains the purpose of bringing these children here and makes them understand that you all have to remove these line mines, but these were children. Therefore they did not know how to defuse landmine. Therefore, they are given training for a few days. These people practice on empty landmine, because after some time they had to defuse the real landmines. After the training is over, the captain sends each child inside with line mines. The first boy defuses the landmines and so does the second and the third. Some of these boys were very scared but still succeeded. The captain tells them it means that if this line mine explodes, your life will also be lost. Then when the next boy goes, he fails to defuse the line mine. The line mine explodes, blowing him to pieces. Seeing this, the remaining boys get very scared and start crying. So the captain explains to them that this is a lesson for you. If you also do not take it seriously, the same thing will happen to you. Training is given again the next day.
After this, when these children are completely ready, so they are sent again. These children will remain under the care of Captain Sagen. The fate of these children was very bad, because Captain Sagen already hated these children very much. Sagen first abuses them and then asks their names. Later he tells you what you have to do and what not. The characters of the story are a boy and two twin brothers. However, it is sheer injustice to imprison these children and make them do dangerous work. No one was feeling pity for these children. Sagen shows the map to everyone and tells them where to defuse the line mines. This work was going to take them a few months. If it went on schedule, they would have to defuse 4 line mines per day. They are given a stick, with the help of which they search for line mines. The first day goes very well. No major accident happens to them on this day. After the work is over, they are taken to a wooden house built on the beach. All these people were sitting outside the house. Then 2 of the children see a little girl playing there, and he has some food items. Due to which one of the boys goes and pretends to play with him, and steals some food items. Then all the children talk among themselves, and then the next day they come back to school. But there was a problem that these children had not eaten anything for the last 2 days. They were very hungry. Some children come to Sagen and demand food, to which Sagen says that it doesn't matter to me whether you are hungry or die of hunger. There is no food for you. Then these children work the whole day. They come to the farmhouse to sleep at night. If this continues, then they will die of hunger instead of line mines. The next day the children start falling ill, and 2 twins come to Sagen and tell him that their brother has been ill since morning. He is vomiting, and if you let him rest for 1 hour then he will be fine. To which Sagen says that I don't care if he is sick. Even after her many requests, Sagen does not agree and he chases her away. After some time we see that he was not able to come.
He was lying on the ground and other children were not able to work. One of them when he was leaving the line mines, so he started vomiting, due to which line mines explode, due to which his hands get cut and he gets badly injured. Then all the children start screaming. Sagen hears the sound of line mines exploding and also hears the sound of children screaming. Sagen hears the sound of line mines exploding and also hears the sound of children screaming. But he doesn't come out to help. The boy was in pain and missing his mother. After some time, Sajan comes out with an injection of morphine. He is given an injection and sent to the hospital. After that all the children become ill because they all get food poisoning. Sajan makes everyone drink salt water from the sea, due to which these people vomit and throw out the food. This brings some improvement in their condition. Next day the special talks to Sajan. Sajan tells him to go inside now. I don't want to talk to you. Special was stubborn but not cowardly. He shows her an instrument made of wood and says that with its help it will be easier to find line mines. But Sajan doesn't listen to him. So the boy says to Sajan that I know that you hate me. Should I die of hunger or in the blast of line mines? It doesn't matter to you, but we don't want to die there. Just listen to us. Sajan says go inside now. Next day Sajan comes and asks about William and the children tell him that he has died of hunger, due to which Sajan becomes sad but does not show it. Next day Sajan gives food to all the children. Sebastian, who was taking care of everyone, he was at the top of the rank. After the meal Sajan says I have one good news and one bad news. The good news is that I went to the hospital where I met William. He was good. Then he goes on to say that we are behind schedule. Now you have to go out 8 mines per day instead of 4 mines. To which all the children say that they have no problem with this. Gradually Sajan's heart started melting. They were given food and were also given some time to rest. Sajan was sitting at night when he heard some noise, from which he comes out. So he sees that the captain and some boys were there with him. The captain tortures them a lot. He was about to shoot a kid. Just then Sajan comes out and tells the captain that we want these boys. Leave them alone. The lives of those children are saved, but the captain gets angry. He tells Sajan that you used to hate these boys. Do you like these now? Sajan says no, it is not like that. When you gave me this job, I did not know that it would be children. Now I have changed my charges a bit. Captain says that when they grow up, they will do this to us. Even then what will you change? The number of line mines these children removed every day. They were counted so that no mistake could be made. And Sajan can guarantee that the beach is now safe. The next day everyone was working on removing line mines from the beach. Then Sebastian comes to know that some line mines are on top of each other. Then he tells this to his companions that Miles' brother Oscar was going to the line mines, but he was at a distance and Miles called him. But Oscar was at a great distance so he could not hear the voice. As soon as the first line mines are diffused and removed, the mines attached to the second line below explode and they are blown to pieces. Seeing this, Miles loses his mind. His brother died instantly. The other children catch him and he is brought home. He was refusing to accept that his brother was dead. Sajan injects morphine to calm him down. He kept saying again and again that he was outside. He has to be brought inside. There is danger outside. He used to sleep here. Seeing all this, Sajan also becomes sad. He thinks that these are children. This should not have been done to them. Next day he was sitting remembering his brother. Then Sajan comes to him and has to explain to him. Because of Sajan, he now started getting 1 day leave in a week. On holidays they go to the beach to play. Sajan was with a different person. Everyone was happy. 2 new boys are sent to his team. Miles, whose brother had died, he started living apart from everyone. He didn't feel like playing. When he was returning in the evening, Sajan's dog goes to get the ball. The dog's foot falls on the line mine, due to which the line mines explode, and the dog dies. Actually, this place had been cleared. All the line mines here had been removed. Now this place was safe. But after this accident, Sajan becomes very sad. It was Sajan's responsibility that if any officer died due to landmines, the blame would fall on Sajan that he did not do his job properly. He makes all the boys stand in a line. One of the boys' jobs was to account for the line mines. He does the accounts correctly. It was not his fault. Still, Sajan treats that boy very dirty. He treats him like a dog. Sajan tells the boys that I have shown too much mercy on you guys. Sajan says that where you have to remove line mines, all of you will go to that place so that you can know whether that place is safe or not. So says one of the boys that it is better that you shoot me. So Sajan slaps him. Then that child starts laughing. Actually, he had laughing disorder. Sajan beats him a lot and then he somehow controls himself. Then these children form a line and go to the same place. Well, there were no line mines, due to which they come home safely. Next day a woman named Cotton comes running, and tells the children to save my daughter. Actually, her little daughter had gone to an area where the line mines had not been removed yet. Everyone runs to the children and one of them tries to remove the line mines by digging. Just then Sajin comes there and sees all this. The little girl trapped there cannot wait much longer. Then Mile, whose brother had died, without any fear, he comes near the girl and starts playing with her, so that the girl does not move away from there. All the children check for landmines with sticks. Once the path is cleared, he takes the girl away from there. But Mile does not go from there. Everyone asks him to leave. Actually, he did not want to live anymore. A line of mines fall under his feet and he dies. Sab Western was sitting outside and crying when Sajin comes there, explains to him that you should have courage. It will all be alright and one day you will go home. If you are the one who breaks, then what will happen to others? A few days later, the beach line was cleared of mines. Line mines were being loaded. So all the children were very happy. They were thinking that now everyone will go home. They get so engrossed in it that they are unable to place the line mines properly and the line mines explode. A huge explosion occurs. All the children there are killed. And 4 children survive who were not there. Hearing the sound of the explosion, they run towards it, but they don't even find a dead body there. The next day a military truck takes the 4 boys to the base. Actually they were not being sent home. Rather they were being sent to another beach. Due to which Sajin comes to the captain and asks, why are you doing this to these children? If they should be sent home safely. The captain says that otherwise they will have to be killed. Due to which Sajin leaves from there. One day Sajin takes those children out of there and brings them to the border of Germany. And it says that after going 500 meters further you will reach your home. Those children start walking on the path shown by Sajin. With this movie ends here.